There you
Bossy, ain't you? Hello, Americans and other friends and subscribers around the world. We're back again. We're up here on the, or down here on the Salmon River. A little rock hound right now. But
A lot to look at.
actually came up and was gonna do a little fishing, and you can't tell right now. Oh, you can see the mountains behind us, but
Yeah.
dang wind's blowing pretty darn good. Don't know how much fishing we're gonna get in, but we are gonna go back and got a couple of spots kind of waiting for it to get in the sun. Because with that wind, it's a little brisk. We're actually gonna go kind of hoof around or hike around and do a little shed hunting, antler sheds, because 'tis the season from now till they should start dropping them about now, so should start finding sheds. And mostly we just got up and did a little bit of work and got some things tidied up, and then figured for Martin Luther King Day we're gonna go out and, you know, then everything's been going on, come out and get regenerized. Is that what you call it? Regenerized?
Rejuvenated.
Yeah, that too. Rejuvenated. So, but man, you just got to check out the beauty here. I'll show this. And Kai needed to come out and run. He runs around the property. But Miss Kitty needed it.
Yeah, I did.
So look at them mountains. So this is the Salmon River. A lot of history up here in this canyon here.
Cockabirds. Hey, cockabirds. Here.
Well, the wind kind of died down. I might have to fish. Look at that, man. It's a good fishing hole right there. And here we have old Bill Poker Kelly. Died summer of 1899. Early day Florence miner. And I'm pretty sure this is where his there's some stacked up rocks and stuff over here, and I think he had his cabin along here, which now there's the road going through here, but there's the Salmon River. And then I got the metal detector, so we're gonna go over here by the old homestead and kick around for a few. There goes Miss Kitty. Where you going, Miss Kitty? You looking for mushrooms? So we're up here, pulled up this old road, and lo and behold, when we first pull up we think it's irrigation, and it's actually me and Kitty's new house. It's actually an old cellar. This here is 1962's all. Somebody, of course, has pulled a couch in here, which is kind of a bummer, but a lot of people writing on the wall. Man, it's cool, man. Oh, they got you can't really see. Did you see that stovepipe hole, Kit?
I did.
And they have a little stovepipe hole right there. Man, I sure would like to have this on the homestead. This Kitty's always wanted a whole cellar like this. Man, I love the roundness. And then it says, a jug of wine, a loaf of bread, and thou beside me singing. That is pretty dang cool. And then this is obviously the foundation, they had a house or cabin here. Which then they had up this. Oh, and look at the fish or the steelhead or salmon cut out there. Did you find where that stovepipe came out? So then, of course, then they have some walls and stuff they built up with stones. That last spot I was did a little metal detecting, and where that old miner had passed away, where his grave was over the side, and we were over where he'd had his cabin, and just the metal detector was going crazy, and just a bunch of it burned down, just a bunch of old square nails. So I collected a few of them, but I know where I have a supply of square nails now, so that's good. But you can see down here they got for irrigation or whatever, built a stone wall there too. There might even be tons of blackberries. Let's see if this is a yard or if this was a stone wall there too. Foundation wall. Ow. Man, babies are gnarly. Gnarly. Pretty dang cool. Another stone wall there, Kit. And then over there on the other side, it's actually an old, pretty rough, but an old wood stove over there too. I'm gonna get the metal detector. Look at that, man. You even got a sandal hanging out of a tree. Little bed springs. Yep, so I'll get the metal detector out here, and definitely an old homestead. See, and this is all, see these rocks along here, you can tell that's all hand stacked, and at one time, man, they had a heck of a beautiful little homestead right here. And it could have been, because I know a lot of my books and stuff, the Forest Service went through and along the Salmon River and burned down a lot of the old cabins. When the old timers passed on, they burned down the cabins so that nobody else would, take up residency, which is pretty sad. Huh. See, now that one, there's a pipe coming out here, so I'd say this was a holding trough or something for water, maybe. Actually, it could have been could be a privy hole too. There's a pipe going in the inside, and then it's lined with stones. Well, this could be a privy hole or a well. That was a pipe. Bunch of cans, old bottles, broke bottles. That one's. That could have been like a hotel. And somebody set up camp down in here under the bush. There's a piece of carpet laying in there. Just an awesome little homestead. And then that one, I would have actually dated it older, but it's got 1962. They very well could have been an old homestead, and then they built that in 1962 and lived here until they passed or whatever. Let's try to research on this one. Here's that old stove. The handles broke off. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I was looking too, a lot of these old homesteads will have fruit trees around. So I think I'm gonna wander up in there and kind of check it out. Ooh, look at all that mountain driftwood. One of our favorite things is to, oh, look at that. He had like that in front of the cabin.
Yeah.
Look at that all hollowed. And our mountain driftwood is one of our, oh yeah, it's one of our favorites. As you can see, this runs from over here all the way down. And we just found this because I'm going to make the way up here we're talking about, I need to make a little stool for inside the van. And we actually can see that one leaning up against the tree, kind of right there. So I'm going to use that to make a little bench. Alright, man, I'm going to put this up so I don't fall on my hindquarters.
What you doing?
What you doing?
I'm taking pictures of mushrooms. Say bro. See ya? You're probably stepping on a couple.
Yeah, little fresh ones too.
Nope. Sneaking up on me with that camera? I shall remember this.
Alright, so now we're up here on a back road. It's actually, you can take this road from the Salmon River and it's 63 miles and you can come in the backside of Grangeville. So it actually goes around through the mountains into National Forest and then goes around, I believe, goes around Whitebird, and then you come in the backside of Grangeville. But snow is starting to cover this road, which we weren't planning on going to Grangeville. We wanted to stay close to the homestead, but just out doing a little treasure hunting. Oh, and the one thing is we went and pulled out the fishing poles and stuff and was going to do a little fishing, and well, man, the wind had died down. It was nice, and all of a sudden it dawned on me that it's 2018 and we haven't got our fishing licenses this year, so fishing was out for today. But I just found this leg that goes to like a camper table, and then lo and behold, over here behind this rock, 2 sticks of stovepipe that I grabbed. And then I ain't gonna put it in the van, but there's this and a bunch of charity, or what is it? Not charity, but what was I calling it, man? Mine went blank. Welfare wood, man, welfare wood. So instead I got me a welfare leg and some welfare stovepipe. All right, we'll check back in here. Yep, so you can see the snow up there. You can't really see that. I wish you could see that mountain back there better, but beautiful. But so we're gonna call it. Only probably in here probably 3 miles, 4 miles. Well, I don't know for that. Off the Salmon River. See the mountain there. We came through that way. Oh, you can see that right there. See that? 13 miles to Riggins. Yep, 3 miles from the Salmon River. All right. Guy in the driver's seat. Man, I love that man. Note to self. Need to figure out who owns that whole pile of junk, and I really want that trailer. that big old bull elk right there. Cow up there behind her.
They're all along the fence up there.
Yeah, ball along the fence up there. Man, that's a nice
Up there by
bull.
that white truck, see the whole herd eating up higher.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of the whole herd of sitting up there. Look at him right there. He's coming over here. Oh, there's another one right there. Look at them boys. That's awesome. You didn't point that at yourself?
No,
You got that thing recording?
it's recording.
Hey! So, starting to get late afternoon, so we're gonna head on back out of here. Sure was nice to get away and re-energize like the Energizer Bunny instead of rejuvenate. We got both, so that's good. Show this whole bridge.
Yeah.
So we got about 45 minutes back to the homestead. Get back there before dark. And back to work tomorrow. So thanks for coming along on this nice little treasure hunting day. Found a few goodies, no gold, but we're after more just to get out, and it's hard to believe that, what is it, in July or January 15th or something? January 15th. We're out here in short sleeve shirts, and unreal, man. Unreal. So good Lord willing, the creeks don't rise. We'll see you again soon. Say bye-bye, Miss Kitty.
Bye-bye, Miss Kitty.